What's good? What's good, everybody? What is up? Welcome to day 53 of vibe coding on a Steam Deck until we make $1 million. Alrighty, so today we're going to be testing GitHub Copilot app and a few other things. Let's start by making a MD file as always. So new file, we'll say day 53.md. Oops, I made the wrong one. It's supposed to be day 53. Okay, so first up, GitHub Copilot app. Now, we did actually try this app in a previous live stream, I think, but it just wasn't actually launching or working. So we're gonna test it out. And then I think we are also gonna be working on Genepedia again. Continue working on it. And that's roughly the plan that we have for today. Alrighty, so let's jump right in. I think I did start to download it, but let's first read here. So, GitHub Copilot app is generally available. So, as of right now, anyone can get it. So, those who don't know, GitHub Copilot app is essentially the same as the VS Code Agents app, as you can see. So, in VS Code, what I have open here is currently the VS Code Agents app. It basically allows you to have multiple projects open at the same time on the left hand side. So normal VS Code, which is what you see here, is a coding first interface and agents second. But then you can switch to the agents view by clicking here top right. And if you click there, then you get thrown into this view, which is an agents first view. Now, what GitHub has done is GitHub has launched an official GitHub Copilot Agents app. So we're going to be trying this one out. So we can already see how it looks here. It looks pretty nice. So on the left hand side, it looks like we can have multiple workspaces or folders like GitHub Copilot app, Bug Bash, Patch Studio, etc. You can also have quick chats, like temporary chats, it seems. You could do some automations. Let's zoom in here. Okay, then you got your chat right here and your changes on the right hand side. I hope they have a way to actually view your website in a browser, because that's quite important. It would suck if you can't actually view it within the GitHub app. I think if they don't have that, that's quite a big miss. And then on the top right hand side, you do have a run button. So maybe that run button is what launches your browser or something to actually view it. I'm not sure yet, but we'll have a look. And then next to it, we have the open in VS Code button. Okay, the GitHub Copilot app is now generally available for Mac OS, Windows, and Linux. So right off the bat, their app is fully cross-platform, which is super nice. I say fully cross-platform, but we know I don't actually mean fully cross-platform because it's not available for Android, not available for iOS, as an example. It's the desktop home for agent-driven development, built natively on GitHub. Okay, then download the app. I have already done that. Haven't tried it yet though. Okay, start a session from an issue, pull request, or prompt. Run parallel sessions across repositories, each on its own branch and work tree. Okay, so this I actually don't like. I've specifically in my VS Code, I've set mine not to use multiple work trees and branches. I don't know why, I just don't like it. I feel like it wastes time to work in so many branches and work trees and having to do pull requests the whole time. To me, it feels like a waste of time. It just like slows me down. Review the div, validate in the terminal and browser, and open a pull request that uses your team's existing checks and merge requirements. Okay, hopefully this is not the only way to do it. Since the technical preview, we've also added canvases used bidirectional services where you and the agent operate on the same plan, pull request, terminal, or browser session. So progress is visible and steerable instead of buried in chat. Cloud automations. Schedule recurring agent work in the cloud so it doesn't depend on your machine being awake. Bring your own model and tools. There's not much they've actually said here. So I think let's start by maybe testing that out. I have the app here. I'm just quickly busy moving it to a different location. Okay, I'm double clicking on it. Let's see if it opens. Okay, I did double click on it and it does look like it's opening. There we go. GitHub, the fastest way from idea to merge pull request. Run parallel sessions, track changes, zero conflicts. Okay, sounds pretty promising, I think. Let me turn the music slightly softer. Okay, so sign in with GitHub. I don't know if I should be showing that or not. So let me just sign in on off screen. And then once I'm signed in, I'll bring it back. Okay, it's telling me... Hold on. I think it's bugging out actually. Ah, there we go, okay. Authorize GitHub. Okay, I have to accept on my phone. I'm busy doing that right now. Okay, I'm almost logged in. Okay, it looks like we are logged in, actually. Okay, there we go. Connect your repositories. We've selected these based on your activity. Okay, add local repositories. Select from GitHub. Okay. Looks pretty cool so far. Okay, so I can select them. Very cool. Okay, how about local ones? I prefer local. Why is this not dark mode? I prefer local repositories, so let me go and find my local ones. I can't select multiple at the same time. That sucks. Well, let me choose Genepedia then. If I can remember where I saved it. Ah, here we go, Genepedia. Okay. Okay, select folder. I have the folder selected, now what? Hello? So I want this folder. Do I say open? Okay, so Genepedia. Let's add one remote one. Just to also test and see that. Let's do... Can I choose a different one? Which one? Let's just do this one. I think that's fine actually. Okay, let's say continue and see what we get. Okay, make the app yours. Ship code with a theme that matches your mood. Okay, the GitHub one is fine for me. Connecting your repository, setting up your sessions, ready to build. Exciting stuff. Okay, firstly, can I zoom in? Okay, I can zoom in. That's good. Okay, here I see. Ah, and I can do local. Okay, that's very nice. Local repository. Okay, so on the left hand side, I see my sessions. Actually, so far, I must say I'm liking it. Uh, yeah, not too shabby. Okay, so interactive plan autopilot is what I want. Okay, here I can select my model. Okay. Okay. Let's have a look at the settings. Ah, version 1. There we go. Okay, storage location, where repositories and work trees are stored. Okay, interesting. So deck AUR builds is where it's storing it. Okay, default model is auto. Okay, let's put the default on GPT-5 mini on high. Okay, instructions. Preferences that apply to every session across all projects. Okay. Run tools without asking. Yep. Agent merge reply attribution. Append a short attribution line to the replies agent merge posts when it resolves review threads. Noting they were made automatically by the... No, I don't want that. Okay, new sessions, remote access. Choose the default remote access for new sessions. View only. Control sessions from another device. Oh! Okay. Show in system tray. Keep awake. Prevent sleep while... Yes, yes. Okay. Extra time after session goes idle. Let's do 30 minutes. Delete sessions without confirmation. Skip the confirmation dialog when deleting sessions. Okay, I'll leave that off for now. Okay, find in workspace position, top right. Okay, I'll leave that so for now. Okay, themes. Okay, nothing to complain about so far. MCP service. Okay, plugins. Okay, extend the app with plugins that add skills, agent, MCP service, and hooks. Okay. So far it's looking pretty good. Okay, agent merge. Okay, accessibility. Ah, zoom. Scale the whole interface for larger controls. Ah, so it changes it here when I resize it, so it's going to keep it. Show pointer on hover. Use a pointer cursor over buttons and links. Yes. Why is this not turned on by default? Okay, browser. Toggle pick and polish. I wonder what that is. Okay, accounts. Oh, you can sign to multiple accounts? Multiple GitHub accounts? That's interesting. Projects use the default account unless changed in project settings. Very interesting. So if I go to add account, would add a second GitHub account. That's very interesting. Okay, experimental. Collapse turn details. Adds a command palette action to collapse a completed turns tools. Okay, cloud sessions, agents. Session automations. Create lightweight automations by repeating prompts on a schedule. Oh, very interesting. Okay, I'll come back to that one. A rubber duck agent. Enable the rubber duck sub-agent for constructive feedback on code and designs. Oh, voice dictation. Yes, yes. Use bundle git. Use the git binary shift with the app instead of the system one. Yes, yes. Okay, voice dictation. Input device should always be that. Test 1 2 3. Hello? Test 1 2 3. We'll try it out later. Okay, keyboard shortcut to activate voice transcription. What's that? Okay, hold the shortcut to record, release to stop transcribe. No, I don't want push to talk. Transcription models. So they only have one model. Nemotron speech streaming. Okay, I guess we'll download that then. Okay, I must say, so far I'm pretty excited. I'm feeling excited. Oh, I didn't check how big this was. Hopefully it's not too big. Okay, so if I close this now, it feels very laggy. Just like. Okay, let's see if I can add more repositories. Let me actually remove what we have here. Remove repository. Recovery is manual. You'll get the exact git branch command in a one-time toast. Save it. I'm just removing it to like test it out. Ah, so it knows where it is locally. Interesting. Okay. Also, I ran a prompt here because I accidentally pulled some code and I might have broken some stuff. But it does look like it fixed it now for me. Okay, sweet. Now we are cooking. Okay, I'll minimize this for now. Okay, recently updated pull requests and issues across your connected repos. Extend your experience. What's new? Okay, my work. What is my work? Ah, some old stuff I made here. Testing page edit. No wait, this was 8 days ago. What's this? Testing issues. Oh, this was me testing Genepedia stuff. Oh, this is actual issues. Okay. Automations. Set up automations. Use agents to handle recurring work on a cadence you choose or triggered by events. You can start from scratch or turn an existing agent skill into an automation. Okay. Issue triage. Change log draft. Summarize key merge PRs. Okay. Okay, performance improvements. Okay, nothing that looks interesting. Okay, so I can trigger an AI task like hourly or daily. This is cool. Time of day. Okay. Run in the cloud. Run even when your computer is off. That's so cool. This is actually really cool. Okay, search. Okay, yeah, so far I'm very impressed. Let's try and add some, what's this? Share feedback. Ah, very nice. Health check. What's health check? Okay. Let's add some new sessions. GitHub repository. Okay, then I can select multiple from here. So I could I can't select multiple at the same time like we could earlier. That's fine. Let's add a few to test it out. Oops, not local. Not local. GitHub repository. GitHub repository. Okay, so we have a few added here right now. So now the question is, can I see my files somehow? Oh, receiving objects. But that's for the wrong one. Because there's no way to see my actual files. Toggle review panel. Okay. Show file tree. No. Oops, I just closed the terminal. Or took it away. Okay, open in panel. Oh, okay, it's file. No. Import canvas from just. Because here I have my browser. Share this browser tab so the agent can read and interact with it. Couldn't share browser tab, only local browser preview URLs can be shared with the agent. Okay, so I have to open up my website there first. Split right? Oh, I see. No, I don't want that. Okay. Oops, hey, where did it go? Okay. How do I get it back? Okay, there we go. So let's just go to, let's just type here test. Okay, so it doesn't have a search. Oh, what's happening? Hello? Okay, let me screenshot that. That might be a bug. Bugs. Look at my screenshot and I think you'll know. Browser is behaving weirdly. I'll check your messages now, Astro. Unhappy. Okay. Oh, it's a view issue option. Where is it? Okay. I did not view it. That's pretty useless. But I can probably find it on GitHub. Let me go check if I can find it. I don't have it open. Oh, I do have it open. Issues. Okay, so let me post this photo in. I went to a URL and now I went. Nah, let's just say that. Save. Okay. Let me get the chat going here. There we go. Hello Astro, finally. Hello Sean, any boy that was on CS for some reason? Sean, nah. Why boy that was on CS for some reason? Seems like I'm the first in the chat. It does appear like it. So we are testing out the new GitHub Copilot app. So far I'm liking many parts of it, but I don't like this, like, again, now how do I access my files? Do I have to click new session just to see my files? Well, actually I can't even see my files. So how do I open my website? Like this is so crap, actually. Unified split view. File tree position. Maximize. Ah, okay. And then if I open up my browser, okay. Okay. Okay, I think I'll need to go to a website. Let's just go to my personal website. Oh, another issue. I just want to update that issue quickly on GitHub. Let me open up this issue in Chrome. It does this every time with the browser. It's not really usable at all. Okay, app version 1, OS, Linux, theme, GitHub, path, chat, tenor, day 1. Okay. So far it looks very promising, but I can see it's a version 1, like it's very buggy still. Pick and polish. What does that do? It's basically the cursor's equivalent of that InDesign thingy. Okay, I want to test where it said I can control the chat from other devices. So that's something I want to try. So I'm going to go to my GitHub app. And we'll see if we can see something like that. Because I see the power in that. I think my internet's just too slow, to be honest. Hello? Hello, open up, open up. Pick and polish. Yeah, I don't see a way to see my files either. Okay, my internet's too slow for GitHub right now. So I might need to test that some other time. Okay, so far, like I said, I'm pretty happy with it. But it does feel a bit early. Like it needs some more work. I'm going to close it for now. But it's very promising. Let's go to VS Code. So today, I think I want to work on Genepedia again. I don't have too much Claude code left for my 5-hour session. So I think we might as well use up the entire 5-hour session. And the shades. I actually lost the shades again, Astro. I got no idea. Oh yes, right here, man. I was looking on the bed earlier, but somehow I missed it. It like blends in with the bed. There we go. Got the shades on. Put my hair bit down. There we shall go. And are the trees terminated yet? No, the trees are not terminated yet. My internet has actually been quite bad today. Almost the entire day. The guy in the poster behind you would have taken care of the trees. Okay, so I think what I want to do right now is use up my Claude code. I want to actually specifically test the new tree section. So what happens if I try to add someone? Okay. Oh wait, I haven't published the changes yet. But I first have to commit my code actually. I think let's try and do that. It's not actually fully ready to commit yet, but I think let's just do it. And then let me show you some of the new changes we've made. So I haven't actually shown you guys many of the new changes. So firstly, you can edit your profile. So the way it works is you have a couple of, let me make this slightly bigger. Or you know what, let's do it on the live version. So let's see when it goes live, and then we'll test it live. Maybe I should log in with a different account. And then I can test building a tree, possibly. Yeah, let me try and do that quickly. I'll log in with my son's GitHub account, I think. And then we'll pretend to make a tree and see what happens. Okay. I have the website open right here. Is it live yet though? Okay, it's still busy publishing, so it's not live yet. Okay, it's live. So if I now go to the actual website and we refresh here a bit, we should see the new changes show up. Okay, so what changes have we actually made? So firstly, if you now search for someone here, like if I search for Mandela, it actually shows the profile pictures as well. Hey AdStar, have not seen you in a while. Okay, so it shows the profile pictures. It's actually supposed to show the birthdays, like the birth dates as well. Don't know why it's not showing that. Long time no see. Yeah, it clearly has a birth date shown. Also, you'll see we now show some icons here, and you can hover on the location to see it on a map. And yeah, just some small quality of life improvements that I've made here. My mouse is off of this, so it should actually hide it. It doesn't fully work. Yeah. Oh yes, I wanted to see how this would look if it's full width. So maybe I should quickly just change it in the code to make it full width. Just to get an idea of how it would look. We'll take that away. Okay, that actually doesn't look too bad, I must say. I kind of like this full width look. Okay, I think let's do that actually. I'll quickly make that change. So let's use Claude. I want the, I forgot the component's name. I know it's a toolbar component. Components, it's not in there. It's under lib, web framework, components, the full page toolbar. I want the full page toolbar component to always be full width. Okay, let's send that through. Looks very nice, Sean. Lots of progress. Yeah. I've basically almost only worked on Genepedia this entire week. So, okay, while that's busy going, I'll continue showing. But I have not worked that much on it, or like on stream. It was mostly off-stream work. So that's why I'm going through the changes. Okay, so you'll see the icon for gender and the flag icons right there, and you can click on this link right here to actually open the location in OpenStreetMap to view it. Okay, then furthermore, you can go edit profile, and then obviously you can edit any of the text inside here, as well as these ones. The quick edit is still a bit broken. So if I were to like say quick edit right here, you'll see the UI is a bit broken. Oh, the camera's in the way. So the quick edit here is a bit broken still, as you can see. So that needs some work. Maybe we can zoom in slightly. I haven't focused too much on the quick edit just yet. Oh, I think we need to view someone that actually has family. Let's go to live. We don't have live. Who do we have here? Just a bunch of no-name loodies. Was private. Okay, let me quickly fix something else here, because I don't think the search is working. It's supposed to show me. Oh, but here it shows 1980 to 2013. So why is it showing there? But I'm not seeing it on the live version. Yeah, it's clearly working here. At least for Mandela it is. But then if I search here for Mandela, it's not working. Wait, it almost looks like it's using a different database even. I'm a little bit confused. Okay, this does look like my latest profile. So why is Mandela showing different? Name, we go edit profile, identity. Okay, Mandela, display name, Nelson Mandela. Oh, so it seems like the display name is not being honored for some reason in the one browser. Let me take a screenshot here. Wanted to ask you about the ARR malware that happened. I saw that, but I haven't actually looked too much into it. But I did see like the headlines. So I don't know too much about it, to be honest. I think you might know more about it than me. I have wanted to watch some videos on it and read about it, but I haven't had time to actually fully investigate it just yet. Look at the attached screenshot. You'll see that top right, I'm searching for Nelson Mandela, and then I also have his profile open, and you can see I have his display name set as Nelson Mandela, but then in the search it's showing a different name than what I have the display name set as. The search should always show a person's display name. So what do you know about it, AdStar? So like I said, I don't really know anything. I just saw some headlines. Luckily, I don't use any ARR packages. It's about 1,500 affected packages on Arch. I tried to remove some. I see. So, what exactly happened? Because like I said, I haven't looked it up, so I have no idea. but some I don't use. Same, I don't use ARR. I know Gordon, who joins the chat every now and then. He likes using ARR when he was on Arch, but now he's using Fedora. I'm trying to convince him to switch to SteamOS. Why do I have a feeling like we are using different versions of the software? Like I almost feel like the version that we have here that's live is not the same version. Because how are we seeing different stuff showing up? Doesn't make sense. Some old packages got new owners or something. Okay. And those owners were malicious, I'm guessing, or what? Yep, I see. So most of my applications are Flatpak. Almost all of it. I went with Cache on my laptop. Nice. And how is it? How's it been treating you? Look at the attached screenshot. I'm still seeing the wrong name. In my opinion, Cache is a much better OS than Ubuntu. It might not be as stable sometimes, but in my opinion, it's much better. It feels like Canonical is just moving too slow. How do you like Claude? Honestly, using Claude code, I don't like. I think Claude code is terrible. But the models I do like. It's just the harness. The Claude code is not that good. Like, it makes so many mistakes. Like let's say I use Opus 4.8 in Claude code, right? It would make so many mistakes. Like just now, I'm using Claude Opus 4.8, right? And I asked it something simple to like fix this, and it said it fixed it, but you can see it clearly did not fix it. Now, if I use the exact same model, Opus 4.8, but I use it in GitHub Copilot, then it just works much better, I've noticed. So, however, the way Claude Code controls the AI models is not as good as the way GitHub Copilot controls the models, at least from my experience. There's also no way for me to like tell Claude Code to use this tab as an example. I also can't use this nice feature when I select certain elements. So every time I want to like give it context, I have to physically take a screenshot and I have to explain to it like where this is. Whereas using GitHub Copilot, I don't have to do that. Like I can physically share this tab with the agent. I can even attach the tab as context, I can even attach a certain section. So GitHub Copilot is just much better than Claude Code, at least if you use it in VS Code. But the model I like. Oh, hot take. I see. Yeah, yeah. So I have used Claude Code like a lot. Basically, every 5 hour limit, I'm maxing it out. At least for the last 2 weeks, almost every 5 hour limit I have maxed out. There was some I missed, but mostly every 5 hour limit. And I've also been testing the one in here to compare it, and it looks like the one in GitHub Copilot, even though it's the exact same model, GitHub Copilot is just like giving much better results than Claude Code for the exact same prompt, exact same model. So I don't know what the hell Claude Code is doing, but yeah. But I'm still using Claude Code because I mean I'm paying for it, so I need to use it. Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, like it still didn't fix it. It's still an issue. Okay, all the displays paths are now fixed. Yeah, it's clearly not. It's clearly not fixed. I can still see it showing different on the attached screenshot. If I search for Mandela, you can see it showing other names as well. It's not showing the display name for Nelson Mandela. I'm on this page. Maybe if I tell it what page I'm on. So what I've seen is like sometimes like this, like I can give it a screenshot, but from the screenshot, Claude Code can't figure out where that is. Whereas with both Codex and GitHub Copilot, just based off a screenshot, it can actually figure out where in the code it is. But Claude Code just struggles with that. So maybe after I just told it now where this is, maybe it'll like actually be able to do it. Now it says found the real bug on the results page. Like in my opinion, if I use Claude Code and Opus 4.8 on like very high thinking or even max thinking, it should be able to just do it, you know, but it just can't. Well, the model can do it, like I said, but Claude Code itself just can't. Okay, let's try it out now. There we go. So you can see now it's fixed. It only took me what 3-4 prompts. And who's to say it's fixed everywhere? So let's test it some other places. Like let's test it right here. Okay, it does look like it's now fixed everywhere at least. No, it's not. Like here you can see again, it's still showing the wrong display name right here. And the thing is about Claude Code, there's no thumbs up or thumbs down button. Like why does Anthropic not care about feedback? Like, I feel like if it's making mistakes like this, I should be able to downvote it, and they should look at the prompt and make it better. Like both Codex and GitHub Copilot, they both have thumbs up and thumbs down on prompts, and they both have said that they use that to make the product better. But Anthropic just doesn't have that. I can still see that in the family tree, it's not using the display name as you can see by the attached screenshot. So like as an example at star, it took me 4 or 5 prompts just to get the AI to use the display name for someone. And this is with Opus 4.8 on very high or X high, whatever it's called. I'm building a bug report system for development sector in company. Any ideas? I have element attachments, which is cool. Element attachments is very cool. So if the company uses like an existing issue tracking system, I think if you integrate with that, that would be quite cool. So you submit the issue or the bug within the app or website, and then automatically it appears in the backend issue tracker. I think that would be quite useful. And even more if you have AI that actually looks at the bug report, and the AI can tell you if this is a valid bug report or not. So if you can have an AI that actually validates the bug report and says like, yes, I tested this is actually a bug, or I couldn't verify if this is a bug. I think having that would be quite useful. I think furthermore, if you could also, you should also send some user information like what browser he's using, what operating system, any type of information you can find, like what theme, whatever. You send some information like that through. Maybe you should also capture the last 10 pages that a person visited, and you can send the links through, so that you know like how we got to that page, where the bug appeared, things like that. I'd say that's my opinion. Would make it nice. Yeah, we want to replace bug herd. Noted, I will do that. Good feedback. Sweet. I never heard about bug herd or bug herd, bug herd. I think with AI you can pretty easily make an issue tracker or a backend system like that. I'm now almost thinking I want to make my own, even to like track all of the issues in my apps. It would be nice if I can like log into a backend and see all my apps on the left hand side, choose an app, and then see a list of all the issues. That would actually be nice. What would be even cooler is if from my UI I can spawn an agent that has access to my source code and can actually go and attempt to fix the bug for me. And then I can just come back. So as soon as someone submits a bug, I instantly have an agent that spins up and attempts to fix the bug already. And then I can just approve it later or decline it. That would be nice. Yep, it's going very well. I like it. I want multi-tenant for lots of projects. Nice, nice. Lots of potential for AI flows. Yeah. Okay, furthermore, while we're waiting here, I've also added some cool stuff under the personal tab. So you can add personal information like what his height is and when he was a certain height. Same for weight and shoe size and whether it's left hand or right hand, whether he uses alcohol, smoking, any disabilities, blood type, etc. Things like this. And then you can also list education. So I can click on add education and it will basically give me uh, options to fill in education. Same for career. And yeah. Okay, so it says here verify the bundle. How is Claude Code doing this session? So it does actually ask for feedback. This is the first time I actually see Claude asking for feedback. I'm gonna say bad. Uh, it's making many mistakes when I use the exact same prompts with the exact same model, but using GitHub Copilot, then it works first time, but in Claude Code it takes 3-4 follow-up prompts to get it the same. Okay, so I've sent some feedback. Okay, let's see if it actually worked though. So if I go to 3, there we go. Nelson Mandela. Okay, go back to edit profile. I'm gonna change this. I don't like how this drop down looks actually. That's ugly as hell. Why is it looking that ugly? Yeah, it should look like this one. Please improve how the add education drop down looks. It looks very ugly. I want it to look like the paragraph drop down that you find on the profile edit tab. Same goes for the add career drop down as well. It just doesn't look nice. I want them both to look like the paragraph drop down. Also add icons to them that fits the item. Nice music. Thank you. We are playing music from UFD Music. It's a South African channel and it's no copyrighted. So you can use it anywhere. Is this your first stream at Star where you hear music in my live streams? I've been playing music for the past week, about roughly. But I've discovered something interesting. Now I don't know if it's a coincidence or an actual correlation, but my views for the live streams were like steadily going higher ever since I started. And then as soon as I started playing music, it like completely dropped. and it's still been low ever since. So like some live streams I'm not even getting 100 views, whereas previously I was getting like at least 300 views for every live stream. So it looks like the videos are performing much worse, um, just because of music. But music comes with copyright. What do you mean? So UFD music is non-copyrighted music, so you can use it wherever, commercially or whatever, it doesn't matter. Hey, I'm building a compliance layer SaaS for Indian CA firms. Ah, that's cool. So something interesting. Well, I'm guessing you are also Indian. Uh, Most of my viewers are actually Indian. We are looking at a 60% Indian viewership. I'd love it if you could take a look and give me your veteran opinion. I'll definitely give you my opinion if you share it. I don't know if it's veteran opinion, but I'm definitely willing to take a look. Now you can't share links in the YouTube chat. At least you can't. I can, but I do have a Steam chat group where you are able to share links. So you can either try and post the link here somehow to get it to work in YouTube chat, or you can join the Steam chat and then send the link there, and then I'll take a look if you want. Ah, it actually sent. So most links doesn't actually work in the chat. So I'm surprised this one actually worked. Maybe it's because of the .app domain? Maybe? I'm not sure. Can one of you quickly try and send a different URL that's also .app? And then we see if it works. Okay, so I've got his website open. Also, welcome to the chat, by the way. Taxayu, GST income tax and TDS compliance suit for Indian CA firms. So it looks very nice. It definitely looks AI generated. Like it doesn't look like a human made this. Something you'll see often with website designs that AI makes is it does things like these gradients and things that are moving and colors and gradients like this and like card boxes that look like this. Oh, and especially icons. If you do icons, it likes to like give you this container border around the icon. And when you see sites that look like this, it just looks very much AI generated. I'm not saying it looks bad, like it looks good, but there are so many sites that look like this because everyone is using AI now. And you can just feel the AI when you look at it. Probably the domain test.app. Ah, that's interesting. You could also use as a string to use links here. Oh, is that so? Can someone quickly try that out and see if you can post a link like that? Built for firms that move with precision. Okay, so I don't want to sign in right now because I don't want to use my Google account, but I don't have a different account. Create workspace. Oh, I can sign up right here. Do I have to enter an actual email that exists? Like, will it send me an email? Or can it be a fake one for now? Vibecoder. Vibecoder at coder.com. Firm name. Let's say YouTube. Let's see if we can get in. But yeah, so far it like visually it looks good. I don't see any weird anomalies or anything. Add one real client, choose the first workflow. Ah, okay, I found the first issue. Look at this drop down. You can't actually see the values. So definitely get this fixed. Client workspace is not included in your plan. So if this is not included in my plan, then don't even give me an option to do it. Is my opinion. Like if it's not my plan, then why even give me the option? I like the different colors. It looks very nice, like having different colored text here. I like it. Again, it looks very AI generated, but it looks good. It feels a bit laggy also. I don't know if it's the website or if it's my computer, but the website feels very laggy. Like I scroll and like it's just extremely laggy. Let me just test quickly a different website. Let's just go to my personal site just to see if it's... Yeah, so it's not my computer. Well, it could also be. Oh, it is. It might actually be my computer. That felt laggy too. I don't know. Yo, it's so laggy. My whole computer is laggy. Let me just close quickly the website. Ah, it instantly feels better. Let me just test again. It feels fine. If I close it, feels fine. No, I'm lagging too. Ah, okay. So something on your website is causing it to lag. I've closed it for now, but it looks nice. Obviously, I haven't tested it in great detail. Ah, yes, this looks much better. College, university, graduate education, secondary school, high school, junior high. Okay, and then career. Okay, not too shabby. This looks better. Okay, I don't want there to be a freaking scroll wheel just for one item. For both the add career and the add education, if there's more than enough space on the page, then don't add a vertical scroll wheel. Rather just show all of it or as much as possible. I don't want an unnecessary scroll wheel there if it's not actually needed. Then can you also, for the add education and add career text, I want the career and the education's first letter to be capitalized. It's a pleasure. How long did it take you to make that? And what AI did you use? Good night, AdStar. Sounds good, Mr. AdStar. Oh, by the way, AdStar, I'm planning to possibly work on the Delphi stuff maybe next week. To finally have a go at it. Depending on how much AI usage I have next week at least. But that's my plan. How do you say your name? Shirayu? Is that correct? Shirayu. Shirayu, mate. Is that the correct saying? Alright, yes, I will jump in and help you, man. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan, Stan. But like I said, it depends on how much AI usage I have. I've been trying to work on mostly critical stuff this month, just due to how much expensive GitHub Copilot has gotten. So I can't do as much as I could previously because I had the free GPT-5 mini model, which I don't have anymore. But we'll see. I'm hoping I can work on it next week. So next week is most the last week of the month, basically the last week. And so whatever I have left in my usage, I want to spend on that, possibly. So that's roughly my plan. What is this? Okay, both changes are done. Let's go have a look. Yes, that looks much better. Alright, see ya. I will help you on a subscription, don't worry. Sounds like a plan, AdStar. Cheerio. Good night. Okay, let me get my code committed. Hey, TFMG, welcome back, my guy. Long time no see, TFMG. Welcome back, Astro. Cool glasses, thank you. You can thank Astro for he's the reason why I'm wearing the glasses right now. Add display name support in JetCom export and re-indexing. Okay. Import JetCom display. Sure. Sean, I want to make another YouTube short because I need to redeem myself after the previous one flopped. I still haven't seen the previous one, by the way. I haven't gone to check yet. Sorry about that. Sean needs to be vibing, that's why he needs the glasses. Yeah. These glasses are the vibe coding glasses. Please can you check what I've done? I did a rebase or something and now I can't push my code. Please make sure all my code gets pushed to the remote branch. The problem of making the next YouTube short idea is that I need to learn subtle 3D animation. So you could always use Remotion. Remotion is a way to make animations, even 3D, using just prompts. Like it's AI based. Remotion is the name. It looks pretty impressive. I have not used it myself yet, but I am quite keen to use it in the future. I sort of want to get rid of the GitHub action that we have because it's quite irritating. But I don't want to fully use AI yet. I see, I see. No problem. Everyone starts out a little bit anti-AI, and then slowly it just takes over into full hallucinations and AI psychosis. Eventually you'll get there, don't worry. I think it could be a good skill to learn for next ideas. And I want to redo the Linux video and maybe use animation. Okay. I am very bad at video editing. I also don't like doing it, like it's so much effort. And I think that's maybe why I don't like it. And why I'm bad at it. But the ability to edit videos with AI excites me. So that's why I want to check out Remotion. I have a history project. Astro, how is uh the overall consensus regarding AI in your school and amongst like teachers and pupils? But my teacher told me to use AI, so I'm gonna use AI. Okay. Because obviously, I have not been in school in a long time, especially since AI became a thing. So I'm curious, like how the young generation are like thinking about AI. Like people currently in primary school and high school, especially primary school. I think like how are kids using it and thinking about it? Well, I'm using Remotion right this second to create improved screenshots. Nice Hypervoice app. How do you use it? Hypervoice app? Do you just simply go to Claude Code and like tell it to use Remotion and this is what I want? Or how exactly do you use it? I'm gonna be honest, I have not like looked too much into it. Uh, some people use AI to cheat their essays. Is it really cheating or is it just the new way of doing it? Is something one must ask. Prompt a video. Create your own video. Okay, so you create a new project and then what? Prompt to motion graphics SAS. Okay. Not exactly that. Use Remotion and do XYZ. Okay. I'm very keen to use it. I want to actually redo all of my Steam screenshots and assets and all that and trailer using Remotion. That's kind of the idea. So in terms of like, wait, what's this? Free license. Is this license only if you use it straight from them? Or how does this work? No, like full cheating. And someone got their phone confiscated and got zero. Dang, I think he was in ChatGPT. I see. Back in the day, we used to Google stuff. We used to physically type something into Google and scroll and click on an actual web page and actually read the web page, and then find out it's the wrong web page, and then repeat the whole process. Busy signing HyperVoice for Mac OS, which is pretty cool, and then trying to get my Kitchen Timer app out too. Okay. Stack Overflow for the win, yes sir. I used to use Stack Overflow like quite a lot. Let me show you guys. I do actually still kind of use it, but not so much as I used to. There we go, Stack Overflow. You'll see my profile right here. Member for 12 years, 8 months. Basically 13 years I've been a user on Stack Overflow. I have visited Stack Overflow 2,133 days total. This was my 4th last message to Claude. Can you update the status bar using Remotion? Anyway, going to watch some YouTube tutorials and eat some garlic bread. Enjoy, Astro. Good idea, an iOS style status bar. Okay. Just reading your messages makes me wanna like make a Remotion video and some stuff right now, but I should stay focused. And how is the token usage when you make and use Remotion? I should actually get my wife to try out Remotion. I think she'll benefit from it quite a bit as well. Sean, your Stack Overflow account is only 3 years younger than me. Yep. That's crazy if you look at it that way. Yes, Astro. Astro, I'm not as young as I look, you know. Do it on the side, I'm not sure. I use the Claude Code subscription. Oh, and the crazy thing is, Astro, that Stack Overflow account is actually not my first account. I had a different account before that account. So technically I've been on Stack Overflow even longer. I think if I remember correctly, about a year, maybe 2 years before that, I had a different account on Stack Overflow, but I forgot the login credentials. Luckily, I didn't make that account on my primary email, so I was able to make a new account on my primary email, which is now my Sean Roselt account. So like if someone wants me to see your journey in like Genepedia, they can watch the video. But the thing is, Remotion won't be able to like go through my videos and like see the journey and make a video on that. I don't think so. Maybe HyperVoice app can give some more details here. But that is a great idea actually, to make a video to like show the progress of Genepedia over time. That sounds like a pretty cool video to have. No, I'm not talking about Remotion. Oh, I see. Hey, Chloric. But like in general, Astro, I do actually like that idea. It's gonna be so much effort though, because I'll need to actually go through my videos and like, maybe I can ask AI to look at my like commit history and get screenshots of every commit on certain pages or something. I don't know. Oh, if you have screenshots, it can do that, and text animation, etc. I'm giving an idea for an actual YouTube video, because as a consumer, Yeah, I think it's a great idea, Astro. I think just doing it will take a long time. Time I could be spending actually vibe coding. But I do like the idea. I'm just not sure how I can do it quickly and easily and efficiently. Bro, why don't you become a YouTuber? Start making high effort videos. The issue is time. I would rather watch a 30-minute video on an app than watch a 4-hour past live stream. I definitely agree, yeah, Astro. I do agree. I will investigate. But I think AI would be very useful in this somehow. I think what I'll do is I'll investigate a bit and see how I could possibly make some actual videos. We have been doing these live streams for 53 or 54 days. It would be cool if I could do like a recap video. Like let's say every 30 days there's like a recap video that goes through all the changes and the things we did in the first 30 days. Not just changes, but also like moments that happened, or how much money we made, how much money we spent, things that happened, etc. Because videos are the best way to gain an audience. The reason why I like live stream is because it doesn't take too much of my time. It's low effort. Like I can just jump on stream and I can get some work done. I've seen some people blow up on YouTube with only one video. Yes, I saw this one person. It's a female, and she makes like AI videos of herself in like past historical regions. And she made like one video, and like it instantly blew up, and she got like 200,000 subscribers. Let me see if I can find it. And like her video is completely AI generated, but it looks so good, and it's so entertaining. Me in Italy, something, I don't even know, like how do you say it? Me in Italy, past. Sean, I realize I've been watching from day one. You have indeed, Astro, and I appreciate it. Can't remember that day still, man. Let me hear it. How was that day? Man, I forgot their name and I don't know what to search. Day in the life of ancient Egypt. I'm trying to find that exact person. I'm not sure how I'll find it though. But like she has like 5 videos published right now, and she like completely blew up. And it's all AI. Day in the life of ancient Rome. Chloe versus history. This is her. Here we go. So she has 300,000 subscribers, and she has 5 videos, all AI, but like it's proper, like it's done very well, very high quality AI. And just with her first video, she instantly blew up. How did the time go fast? Yeah, definitely. Like, it's crazy to think that we are already on day 55. For me also, it feels like yesterday when I just started live streaming. I'm watching from what day? I have no idea, Cloric, but you've also been here from like close to the beginning. I'm not sure exactly what day, but somewhere in the beginning. No, technically the real OGs of Sean is the people who watch your Delphi learning videos, yes. Like Mr. Atstar right here. Where is he? Come on. Atstar somewhere here watch my Delphi videos back in the day. Just go to history and search, bruh. There's a very big problem with the Chloe channel though. Why? What's the issue? Magnify actually debunked one of her/his videos. And what did they say? Who's Magnify? Magnify. Chloe in. She got so many detail of history wrong. Is Chloe versus history a real girl or 100% AI? Ah, some good quality content to watch here.
I don't know where they are taking us. Oh my god, guys, this place is so cool. Please help us. You have to come here.
Okay, I'm gonna look into this. Looks very interesting. Which is concerning as that's how you spread misinformation. Sure, but I mean, even if she did get some details wrong, if most is still right, then I think she at least is teaching people. The first one update, too late for that, Astro. Sorry, why is it taking so long to fix this? Come on! I need it fixed! Fix it for me! There it says 7 million views on the thumbnail. Yeah, I don't think I'll find it right now, but I will definitely look it up, Astro. I'm going into town tomorrow, so while going there, I'll have some time to watch some videos. Then I'll take a look. How your cursor becomes so big? I'm using Linux and Wayland, and if you are using Linux and Wayland, then most distributions have this in it, where if you just move the mouse, it becomes big. And the more you move it, the bigger it becomes. Like maybe I can show you like how I can make it very big. I'm busy making it very big. Ah, I missed it. But yeah, you can, it like infinitely goes bigger and bigger. Yeah, the biggest perk of Linux is the cursor. People have switched over to Linux just to have this cursor go big. I'm going to send the video link. Awesome. Thank you, Astro. Oh my god. Coincidence. I'm going down too. Nice. I have Mac and I have the function too, but it only stays big for like while shaking it. Yeah, same on Linux as well. So if I shake it, it goes big, and if I stop shaking it, it goes small again. Sure, if you put your thumb. So I just tried that, but the thing is, I don't think my mouse works like that. Like I have it right here, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It doesn't always work though. You can see I have my thumb here. It does seem like it's actually going right now. Okay, have a look. There's my cursor. I have a different mouse. It's actually close by here. It's technically the same mouse, but it's an older model. With this one, it actually works perfectly fine. I put my thumb there and then it like goes crazy. But with my newer one, it doesn't always work. And I have another different one somewhere here also that does the same thing. You mind putting your finger in your nose? I am eating food. I'd say no. Progress update. Backed up repo and finished rebase. Accepting remote changes for the conflicted file. Okay, we should probably stop wasting time here. I really want to make more changes. I need this thing to finish right here. I want to use up quickly. I want to use up my Claude code before the 5-hour session expires. So I'm going to quickly see what else I can do next here. I have been thinking it would be quite cool if I could add pets as well. To like show someone's pets. So maybe I do that. Sometimes when I hover sometimes on the location pop-up on the identity box, then the location pop-up appears, but I sometimes move my mouse cursor away, far away from the pop-up, but then the pop-up still shows. When my mouse is far away from the pop-up, or if the page scrolls, then the pop-up should close and not be open anymore. It's crazy how I went to your house and like nothing happened. I'm guessing you're talking to me, Astra, because I doubt you went to his house. Yeah. And someday you must come visit the farm. And then we can have a proper LAN. Maybe Kubus decides to play games with us again. And then he can come too. What was your comment? Sean, do you have moderation in chat? I do not. So in the YouTube backend, you have some options where I can't change it while the stream is live. So you do have some options there, and I've basically chosen the lowest option in terms of like chat moderation. I'm basically allowing almost anything except like whatever YouTube deems that is like the worst, essentially. Okay, let's see if this works better now. Ah, this does work much better. Yes! I'm somehow getting excited here. Okay, that's a nice change. Let me commit that. That we shall keep. There was someone that said that his messages are also not appearing, but so that guy said, how do I show that? I don't think I can. But basically, I have a live chat option, and then above that, that's currently not visible, is a top chat. And he said that every time he posts a comment, if I am in top chat, then it doesn't appear. But if I'm in live chat, it does appear. Sean, I was saying the fact that I, a 15-year-old, to come to your house, a grown man's house, without any resistance is crazy. And the crazy thing is, it wasn't just you, it was your brother as well. And your father brought you and just dropped you off and left. Imagine that. Your father willingly brought you to a grown man's house, dropped you off, gave me a cool drink, and left. Nah, you can left or right click on one of my comments in this live chat, then you can make me a mod. Quibus is actually playing CS right now. I don't think I did tell him. But Quibus never plays with me. Like every time he's online, I invite him and he never joins me. And he never invites me. I don't think Quibus wants to play with us anymore, Astro. We are not female enough for him. Because he always plays with females. I think that's the issue. Astro, have you considered cross-dressing? Maybe we can convince Quibus to come play. Okay, this code has been committed. I don't know if I want to embark on a massive change to allow pets. Let me do some research quickly. I want to see if there are any other genealogy websites or family tree websites that allow you to like add your pets. Well, we need to find a time to go to the place for a LAN. Nah, Sean, what? No? What you mean? I will keep my third leg. It might be the only way to get Quibus. Are there any genealogy or family tree websites that allows you to add your pets, such as dogs or cats?
Absolutely. There are indeed some genealogy platforms that let you add your pets, such as dogs or cats. For example, Pedigree Online offers a comprehensive database where you can add your dog's pedigree details and track canine lineage.
No, so what I meant was, it's a normal human family tree and genealogy website, but it allows you to add your pets underneath people in the family tree to show who their pets were.
That's a great question. Yes, there are a few genealogy and family tree websites that allow you to include pets right alongside human family members. For instance, there are customizable templates that let you add pets to a family tree layout, which sometimes include put. This can be a fun way to represent your whole family.
Can you please list those websites for me?
Certainly. A few genealogy websites do offer the option to add pets to your family tree. For instance, MyHeritage allows you to add custom entries so you can include pets as family members. Another example is Genie, which lets users create custom profiles that can include pets as part of the family record. So those are two places you might want to check out.
I have never seen that on those two sites. Can you please, for each site, give me like a step-by-step on where to find it and how to do it?
Sure. Here's how you can add pets to your family trees on each platform. On MyHeritage, go to your family tree and click on the person card where you want to add a pet. Click the plus sign to add a new relative. Choose a custom label or use an available relationship option like other or custom relative. 4. Enter your pet's details and save it. While it might not be a built-in feature, many users use custom entries for their pets. On Genie, open your family tree and select the person to whom you want to link the pet. Use the Add Relative option and then select Other or Custom. 3, you might need to choose a non-traditional label like pet or companion animal. 4, add your pet's name and any other details you want to include. These steps should help you add your pets to your family tree in a way that works for you.
It says I can't use the voice even though I'm clearly currently using it. Like what? It should work, yes, Astro. The thing is, we are gonna have obviously a higher ping than what you are used to, but it'll work. Maybe we can all cut down the trees together. That sounds like a plan, yeah. Or to find a way to hack Starlink and use that. Will you remember me in 6 minutes? Highly likely. Not talking to you, Astro. Calm down. Okay, so on Genie, you go Add Relative option and then select Other or Custom. I have never seen that in any of those two websites. I just quickly need to go check that out. I almost don't believe it. Wait, so open your family tree and select the person. Use the Add Relative option. Where? There's no such option. Yeah, I'm literally in it right now. Yeah, there's no such option here. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna assume that AI is wrong here. Will you remember me in 6 hours? Most likely. Sorry, Grootseun. I didn't know you were the secret English teacher in chat. Okay. I think let's try and add pets to the system. Well, I don't even know if the actual current system works to add people, and maybe we should test that first and get that working. So let me. We'll come in here. We'll log in. Knock knock. Who's there? Okay, so I'm logged in now with an account. Oh, the footer should also be full width. Actually, I think not just this part here. Okay, let me do that so long. That's a quick change. Can you please make the footer be full width as well? Just like how we made the toolbar full width. Okay, let's test it out. So if I go to view your profile, then I should not have a profile with this account. You don't remember me. What do you mean? That's so freaking corny. Oh my days. Oh my days. Okay. So go new tree. What do I get? You ain't got the ball knowledge, Astro. Calm downy, little boy. Okay. So I think let me try and create a profile right here. So I am testing Genepedia identity. Okay, let's just see if we can save. So save. Okay. Does it work? We have to enter a first name or a last name. So let me enter a first name. we'll do vibe coder. Okay. And vibe coder will be our testing account. Okay. Let's say save. Okay, so it's not working. Oh, it is working. Could not save the new profile right now. Please try again. Okay. That's not useful. Let me try and see if I can see why. Okay, I see some errors here. Okay, let me give this to AI. I tried to add a user, but I got an error, and I see some console errors as well. I have attached those. Please have a look and fix it. Or if I need to do something, tell me what I need to do to get this fixed. Bro said, will you remember me in 6 minutes and blah blah. You said most likely. Then I asked knock knock and you said who's there? Ah, I see. Like how I know Sean met his wife in Dust 2. No way, Sean, you didn't tell me? You never asked. I get the joke, but is it referencing something? I gave the explanation to Sean, bro. There is not any capacity in my brain to remember a knock knock joke like this. Because it looks like the issue might be because we have the www in here, which causes it not to work. I reckon that's most likely the issue. Maybe what I can not found. Maybe. Let me try and see something quickly. I think I know how to solve this. I just got to get to a different one. Let's come here. We'll paste this, or we copy this. We paste it in there. Especially in a live chat, lol. It's so much delay. Yeah, it's all because of my Wi-Fi. Bro, it's middle of the night and tomorrow I have to go to town. How do I sleep? I woke up at evening. We need to get Sean to cut down the trees for the live chat. It's not just the trees though. Sure, the trees will help, especially with like getting it to be more stable. But the thing is, overall, it's still not the best. I mean, it's not fiber, so even if the trees are cut down, it still won't be perfect. No, so if I put the delay, if I turn the delay down, then the video quality is crap. So to have good video quality, I have to have a delay. Hey, Smart Edit, welcome back, my man. Nice seeing you again. So I think what's happening is that the GitHub pages DNS is forcing it to have the www, and I did not like white label it for that, or like set it up for that. So possibly if I just remove this part, then I think it might actually work. So I'm going to test it quickly. Okay, I've changed it. I still have to enable HTTPS though, but we'll check that shortly. Bro is 25 years old. Okay, DNS check successful. That seems promising. Let's see if I can enable HTTPS. I can. Okay. I think we might just have solved our own issue. We might not need Claude for this. I built a multi-agent, multi-model agent and did a workbench on it. The result is good. Nice. Are you gonna release it? Sean, I feel like the winter this year in Bloom is not as cold as the previous years. Yeah, but usually winter is the coldest in July. So it's still gonna come, possibly. I'd say the farm is about the same as Bloom, in my opinion. I mean, obviously it depends on the day, like, but I think overall it's not that much different. I think they both are pretty cold. Oh, dang. I just realized if you were born in 2001, you are 25 years old. That's crazy to think about that. Like in my mind, people who are born in like the year 2000 or 2000s are like young, but like it's grown as people. That's crazy. Makes me feel even older when I hear stuff like people born in 2001 is freaking 25 years old. Shown to reference. Hey, Flimify! Latest vid. Did you make a longer video? I was born 1 month before StarCraft 2 came out. That's crazy. What year were you born, Astro? I was born during the 2010 FIFA World Cup. Bro, you were born in 1981 or she? That's crazy, Astro. I remember the 2010 FIFA World Cup because the school holidays or does the school like closed down for like much longer than normal, and so we had like a super long winter holiday. Like it was like a 2 months long school vacation. So it was like super nice. Nope, I just made another video, but with Gemini 3.1 since my Claude. I see. Okay, so I think now if I go to the website and refresh, it might force me to take out this. Let's hope so. Okay, no, it doesn't seem like it. But if I take it out myself, hopefully it still works. Ah, it does work. Okay, wait, what is Claude doing firstly? Okay. Okay, wait, did it make any actual changes? Doesn't seem like it. Astro is also from Africa, yes. I'm trying to think if I should just, like, since the issue is fixed now, just forget about it. Or if I should maybe also try and get it to work with www. Okay, I'll need to think about it. But for now, let me just enter some details. I'm not signed in. I have to sign in first. That's how I got to meet Sean. I was playing some CS2 deathmatch. We were playing on Inferno. And your brother was in B site. And I have no idea where you were. And then that's when I started speaking. Because I spawned in like the coffin or the church. And then I saw your names. And so I started speaking right there. Yes, sir. Okay. I am testing Genepedia. Nice. Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, your brother was in like B side, and then shortly after Leon joined as well. But I think Leon the first one to speak to me, and then only after Leon spoke to me, you guys started speaking. I think I could be wrong though. Does it matter? I've always not used. Uh so with GitHub pages, it does matter. It could also actually, I don't know. I don't have enough experience with this. I just know that I have to actually add the www on my whitelist of domains for it to work. So currently I don't have this. So if I use the site with that in here, then my API fails. But if I take it out, then my API works. Now I don't know if it's always the case or just something specific with my setup. Like I just don't have enough experience with this. Actually, I want to do something else here. Can you please create a dedicated login page where it gives me an option to either fill in a username and password to login or a login with GitHub button. I don't want this page to be linked anywhere. It must just be a standalone page that I can access. The normal login button should still go through GitHub. And then for now, can you hard code a user on that custom login page? You can do it on the PHP side, and the username and password should be something that you can fill in on the .env file. No way. It wasn't a community made map. It was Inferno that we played on Astro. Bro ignored my buzzy ass chat, alright, bro. Who, me? Never use GitHub pages, to be honest. Use Netlify, but getting annoyed with the build credits, I see. So I really like GitHub pages because you can host a full website with like pretty much no limits in terms of bandwidth and size and files and all that. You even get a free SSL certificate, and they have servers worldwide. So wherever you access it from, it's going to access your website locally with low latency. And then furthermore, they also have IPv6 and IPv4 support. And you get all of this for free. So GitHub pages, just because of that, is very nice. And that's why I use them. I also did not use them before. Like, I only recently started using them. I still have many projects hosted elsewhere. But all of my new projects now going forward are the front end is being hosted on GitHub pages. So they don't do DB. So for the database, you're going to have to host it somewhere else. Like Superbase or whatever. Or your own server, whatever. I use quite a few different things for database. I don't just have one system. I do want to move into a direction where I just have one system. But right now I'm using quite a few different things. Different projects use different things. Sure, no, I remember it when you first talked with me. No, it wasn't. We were playing on Inferno. I'm sure. Because I remember I was in church. I think I'm gonna make a whole service with PHP. Yeah, so my entire API on Genepedia is currently in PHP. Same, need to get everything on a VPS. Cheerio, goodbye, and good night. Oh, sorry, Malak. Hello, Malak. I did see you here. Sup? Nice glasses. Thank you very much, Malak. I appreciate it. Malak, the chat is so busy. I'm missing messages here and there. Sorry about that, guys. Sean is locked in, man. I am locked in indeed. I'm trying to use all of the 5-hour session limit here because I think it like expires at 1 o'clock in the morning. So like 45 minutes from now. So I'm trying to quickly get all of it used up before then. Yeah, the glasses help me focus because when I put on the glasses, I'm vision impaired when I look at the chat, and therefore I can focus on the vibe coding. Oh no, this project I don't have. Wait, can I stop it? I'm gonna stop it. I'm actually in the wrong folder here. This isn't my entire workspace. So I need to quickly, I need to close this, I think, and reopen up VS Code and actually open up the entire workspace. Otherwise, it won't actually have access to my PHP API. Okay, there we go. Now we got the entire workspace open. So I've got my API here as well. Let's start a new Claude Code session. We'll paste that in for Genepedia. Page for Genepedia. Okay, let's send that through. Actually, I'm going to stop it again. Whoops. Whoops, doopsie. Gotta check the model. Okay, let's have a look here. Sean is logged in. Fix your hairline next time, little bro. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I feel like once you reach 5k MMR, you need a laser setup and disco ball. I will agree to that. If we reach 5k MMR, I'm willing to get that. But then, for what occasion would we be using it? That's the other question then, though. Never say anything. What? Never saying that again. Smoke machine for the vibes. Can your app generate 3D animation? Oh, I forgot to play the music. Let's put the music on. There we go. When you push to GitHub, I like it. I like it. So you push to GitHub, then the lights come on, the ball spinning. I like it. Or every time we get a user who signs up for one of our products, then the disco ball and music starts playing automatically. So I'll need to link like to my backend and have like a notification or something that pops up every time someone subscribes or like buys a product. That could be cool as well. I was also thinking that I sit too much. Like I sit almost the entire day, and then through the live stream I'm also mostly sitting. So I was thinking like I should find a way to move a bit more and not just sit the entire day. So I thought maybe I should do something where every time someone likes the live stream, then I like do 2 push-ups or something. Just like get myself moving. Sean, I realize copyright from the music might be hurting your streams. I think so too, yeah. But I do see we have 11 viewers. We have not really had 11 viewers in quite a while. Like today's live stream is actually doing pretty okay. Like I think today's live stream is actually one of the best live streams we've had ever since I started using music. Because if your video has copyright, YouTube sometimes like just don't recommend your video. Yeah. Do you have like a barrel bar? You could do some reps. I unfortunately don't, but like where would I put it even? I have one behind my desk I hit reps on. Let me just make sure I know what the barrel bar is before I say that. Barrel bar. I'm guessing it's not this. What's the actual spelling for it? Is it I'm guessing it's this, right? Like where you do pull-ups. Do you mean this? I wonder if I can even still do a pull-up. I've actually not done a pull-up in probably 15 years. If even more. Actually, yeah, about exactly 15 years is when last I did a pull-up, roughly. Battle bar weights cast iron. Battle bar. But I do kind of like the idea of doing pull-ups for certain stuff. Maybe every video like we do a pull-up and push-up or something. Or 2 pull-ups, 2 push-ups. I'm gonna get ripped while vibe coding. I see. Sean, I did a pull-up last week Wednesday. Destroyed my arms. Yeah, I don't even know if I'll be able to do one now, but when I was in school, I could like do so many. I think I could do like 40 pull-ups, like in like one go at one point. But I don't think I can do one now. It's just been too long. I could also do like a shit ton of setups and push-ups. Not so much push-ups though. Also, I don't think I was doing the push-ups correctly necessarily, but like pull-ups and setups was like very easy for me. But now, not at all anymore. When I first started, I got Trex arms, but powered through it now. I don't even know what that is. They would do a muscle up for every subscriber and a pull up, or like, okay, I like it, I like it, I like it. I have to do this now. I'm old and always on PC. Astro, I like this idea. I'm gonna see how we could possibly modify and get that going here. But I really like that idea. But the thing is also, we're not getting that many subscribers and likes right now. So I think we should maybe do it like 2 or 3 push-ups and pull-ups for every subscriber and like. And then if it starts getting too much, then we can make it less. Because otherwise, like, we might have a whole live stream. Like, how many likes do we currently have? I can't actually see my own likes. But I doubt we have like more than 10. Because normally we don't have that many people liking the video. So let's say we got 10 likes, right? That's just 10 push-ups. Let's say we are live for like 3 hours and we got 10 likes. That's 10 push-ups in 3 hours. I think we can probably up it to like 2 push-ups for every like or something, at least in the beginning. Sure, you know those treadmills you can put under your desk. You must also do that. You walk while vibe coding. The thing is, or maybe we can actually. Astro, man, you're giving some good ideas here. The thing is, I don't have a standing desk. So if I do this, I'm gonna have to like move my camera higher. Luckily, I only use my voice mostly for like prompting, so I could like come down. I'm gonna have to click still. I like the idea, Astro. I do like it. I think we're gonna definitely do some of this. That would be cool and keep you healthy, bro. Yeah. And when someone like donates like money, they can set the speed. Oh, I really like that as well. I don't know how we'll do it, but I love that idea. Like a lot. Okay. Astro, I gotta screenshot this, send this to my wife. But I think we're gonna do this. Okay, I've got a screenshot. Here we go. I can't send right now to my wife. I do actually have WhatsApp open. I didn't even realize. Let me close it. And then I will save it. And I shall discuss it with the missus. Or the miss. Sean is going to be running the comrades at this point. But yeah, Esther, I think that's a great idea. I'm gonna try and get something here where we can do pull-ups, and then a way to do push-ups as well. Or maybe we should not do push-ups, but rather sit-ups, because I'm already gonna be working my arms by doing pull-ups for subscribers, and then push-ups is still kind of working my arms. So maybe we should do sit-ups or something. Okay, 2 things worth knowing. Set the credentials before it works until you fill in local login username plus a password in EM. No, the username and password form should not be disabled if there's no... Wait, let me just make sure. How do I get to this page? Before I just like shoot it down. How do I get to this page? What's the actual... Oh. No, this should not be a PHP login page. it should be a HTML page within my pages folder. The bloody AI went and made a PHP page. Hopefully it passes the wife's quality checks and is not one of those silly ideas as males have. You must be like a proper boo man. You need to be fit as those class kids in my school. Esther, I'm actually very excited about this. Since I'm going to town tomorrow, maybe I can convince my wife that we get something tomorrow already. But the thing is, I just have the one camera, so I'm gonna have to constantly move the camera physically myself. So I need to figure out a way. I do have my. Sure, you're going to dox your friend/family remit to blur. It is blurred. What do you mean? What do you mean blur? What? Did I show something somewhere? It's all blurred, mostly. What was I saying? I don't know. But in any case, I'm gonna try and see if I can get something maybe tomorrow already. Oh, the camera. So I do have a camera, my wife's camera, because she used to have a photography business. So she has a nice camera somewhere there. But the issue is the drivers or the software to like use that as a webcam on your computer doesn't work on Linux. So I can't use it. Now I could always get a second webcam, but I don't want to do that. So I'll need to figure something out. So I don't want to physically have to like adjust the camera to go and do that. We might need to in the beginning, but eventually I would like to just like click a button and it's like switches camera. Between us, I'm sure we can get you the funds for a camera. You should set up a donation goal, bro. That would be awesome, but you can actually only set up like the YouTube donation thingy once you reach a certain amount of watch time. So if you guys want to help, like play my videos and just leave it running, and that would like help get the watch time high enough to actually start getting the YouTube donations working. Because we are about 1,000 hours of watch time still away from actually being able to do donations. Do it through Streamlabs. Donation bar on top of the stream. So it feels a bit weird to have a donation bar. I think we also need to somehow say what it's for. We're going to get the gym bros and the Pilates girls in the chat. So right now, I do have my GitHub, what's it called? GitHub sponsors, where people can like donate money through that. But the YouTube one, I need more watch time before I can get that. I think OBS has a plugin for that somewhere. Okay. We'll definitely play with the idea. It does, but don't feel like that. Lots to do this, and it will get you the equipment you need to improve stream. Let's say this, it's to improve stream. Yeah. I'm gonna leave for like a few minutes. Sounds good, Astro. Cheerio, my man. Then I'm gonna say bye when I go sleep. Sounds good, Astro. Thank you for jumping into the live stream at least. See you maybe later. Cheerio. So let me just see here. What would be the best to get? I think a treadmill is quite expensive. So maybe we don't get the treadmill immediately. But like the pull-up stuff we could probably get. But how would I even like put it up here? Like there's no place unless I like put it physically against the wall. I mean, I guess it could work. Don't know if my wife will like this. Because this room here is actually like the spare bedroom. And it would be a bit weird if there's like a pull-up bar there above the bed on the wall. But maybe I can convince her. We do have other rooms here that's not currently being used that we could potentially turn into a spare bedroom. But it's not inside this house, it's like outside rooms. But maybe I can convince her. Or maybe I could move the office, like my setup, into one of those rooms. I don't know. She could use it too. She could, but I doubt she will. Okay, come on, Claude. How are you doing, sir? I'm gonna try and convince her when I wake up if we could get a pull-up bar, and then if we can get the pull-up bar like tomorrow, then maybe this weekend we can put it up if she's keen, and then from this weekend we can do push-ups and pull-ups for like certain things. I'll need to figure it out still, like how we'll do it, but I think that's gonna be the plan then. I must still figure out the music though. I don't actually like the music we have playing here. I need something a bit more upbeat, but I'm worried about the copyright stuff. Okay, while that's busy going here, I'm going to give some follow-up prompts along. Oh wait, we have a bug here. Wait, let me just first see my code changes. Okay, local login.php. When a profile is private and a person can't see that profile when it's blurred, that person should also not be able to edit the profile. So maybe we hide the edit profile button. Love it, bro. You will motivate me too while I sit here coding or AI does. Nice. Yeah, I feel positive that we are gonna do this. I really want to get a treadmill too, but I think that's gonna be like expensive, like the walking treadmills. How do I even look it up? Let's go look at Cloppers. Good old Cloppers. I won't actually be getting it from Cloppers, but I'm gonna use Cloppers just to check prices. Or let's say walking treadmill price South Africa. Yeah, so I don't want something like this. I don't want like a whole freaking setup. Okay, 1,300 Rand. That's not too expensive. So maybe we could get something like this. Oh, but this isn't local. Or is it? Ah, macro. Let's have a look here. Yeah, with those you have to spend a few quid. Avoid the belt ones. Oh, wait, these are way too expensive. Price low to high. Oh, it's quite expensive. So there's this one here, but 3,000 rand just for this feels too much. I don't think I can convince my wife of this. Okay, GL portable walking treadmill. But I need a running one in any case. In case you want to do something. They have that branded one with a tablet on and you can go for runs, bike heights. Okay. Okay, 1 to 10 kilometers per hour walking pad. Okay, no, so this one won't work either. Let's find the cheapest one with a screen. Yo. Oh, this one looks nice. Expensive, but it looks nice. Okay, so what's the speed on this one? Oh, 6 kilometers per hour. That doesn't feel fast. How fast can the average man run? In kilometers per hour. Yeah, like here you can see maximum sprint speed, elite athletes. So we're gonna need something that's much faster. In case we do something like for like running, like let's say someone does something in the stream, then we have to like run. Let me first get back to the AI. Right now, when I open the page, then I can still see the edit button for a few seconds, and only then it appears. Disappears because the profile is private for me. It should not ever show for me at all if it's going to be a private profile for me. Okay. Okay, let me go to the new login page and go see how that one looks. Login.html. Hey, not too bad. Genepedia, sign in to continue. For the login page, can you please still show the header? This login page actually looks quite nice. Maybe we actually make this the actual login page. Oh, I see the 5-hour session already resetted. So we're already on the new session now. Which I suppose is fine. Okay. Mr. Hans Gaming and everyone that joined here, thank you for chatting. I'm gonna have to end the stream though, because I actually have to wake up in like maybe possibly 4 hours from now. So I think I'm gonna have to go to bed, even though we still have so much to do. I do want to continue coding. I think I will, like, I just have to go to bed, otherwise I'll be way too tired. So yeah, maybe I can quickly commit my code at least. Let me maybe do that. No worries, bro. Sleep is important. Yeah. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I'm quickly committing my code and then I'll head off. Oh, that is not nice. Get your beauty sleep. Thank you. Okay, I'm just waiting for it to finish this page, but I think I'm gonna revert it actually. Great stream either way. Hey, TFMG, you are still here, my dude. You are number 2. Mr. Hens Gaming, how are you not like one of the top people here? Top fans. So these are the top fans. Okay. Edit button no longer flashes on private profiles. Okay. I didn't implement this properly. No way. Why? It's fine, I'll just commit it anyway. Then I want to do a long push that I can check in the morning. Please implement the ability to add pets to your family tree. It should work just like how you add children, but there should be an option to add a pet, and then you can specify what kind of pet it is, whether it's a dog, a cat, or whatever. And you should also be able to give them names and other properties. Please fully implement this from beginning to end. And then on the tree tab, I think we should have a toggle button at the top where you can choose to either show pets or not show pets, but show pets should be turned off by default. Okay, so I gave it that prompt, and then I'm gonna jump off and we'll check this prompt tomorrow. Don't know, man, I get lost in my own projects while I listen, enjoy following along. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to bed. Thank you for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. And then I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Thank you all very much.